Awesome. Go do it again. Yeah, go do it again. And then wave at the top of the stairs to everybody, okay? No, probably just waved. We'll just give everyone a couple minutes to join. Oh, Scrapbook Mama says hello. Hi, Scrapbook Mama. Hi, April. It's coming down the slide in the room. Oh, can't hear Emma. Yeah, we'll just put them away.
No. I should have waited too soon. Give us a second. Sorry, technical difficulties.
All right, can you hear us now?
Hopefully you can hear both of us now and we don't sound like we're in a tunnel. Sorry. Not the best start.
No, it's not the best. Start.
There we go.
There we go.
Okay.
Thank you, April.
Thank you.
And Poppy waves hello. Poppy, get go.
Go.
So we are in the ultimate family suite on Utopia of the Seas, and the room has a slide. Like,
As
I
you
don't
can
know.
see.
So Utopia of the Seas is the all-new Royal Caribbean ship.
Well, it's not that new.
It's the newest one, isn't it?
No, Icon's newer than this one. Pretty sure it is.
No,
I don't know,
you're
they came
wrong.
around at the same time.
Sorry. But it is the next it's the next Oasis class ship. So it's not as big as the Icon of the Seas.
It's still big.
It's still big though.
It's big.
But we are here for 3 nights. It is a quick sailing. We're currently in Coco Cay. But as you can see, we have a room that has a slide. So
Give it a second. Go, bug, go! Poppy's gone down that slide, I don't know, 500 times at this point, I think. I've gone down a good amount myself as well. You still need to try it.
I have not done it yet.
Maybe we should do it on the live.
Yeah.
If you guys have any questions, ask them away.
Other than that, it's our first time in a while doing Royal.
That is true.
And it is our first time ever doing Star Class on the Royal class. So we've stayed in Sky Class before. With the Ultimate Family Suite, you get Star Class, which is a lot of stuff we're learning is the benefit of Star Class. But yes. This room is super epic. Yeah.
I can't even process.
It has 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. It has a movie room. It has the kids' room. It has 4 bunks with each bed has its own TV.
Our bedroom has its own TV that comes down from the wall.
There are 9
I was gonna
TVs.
say that.
9 TVs in this
I counted
room.
the other day. 9. That's insane. And some of them are massive. Like the one right behind you right now is, I don't know, how big would you say that TV is?
50 something inches.
It's big TV. I don't know. We have a table that is like almost think like an iPad. You can play games on it, draw on it. It's super cool. Obviously the amazing slide. There's a swing right there. A lot of activities and games to play.
Just wait till the room tour of this suite comes out. Now, it may be an hour and a half long because the room is really big.
We still have to film it. Usually we do it on day 1, But this one was just so big and there's so many like nooks and crannies that we were like, I need to be in this room for at least 24 hours just to find all of the little things in this room.
Yeah.
So I make sure it is a good review for everybody and I'm not missing anything.
Yeah, so be super excited. We'll try to get that out real quick.
Yeah.
But let's take a pivot real quick. We just got, the video from this past week was we just got off the Aqua of the Seas, or not Aqua of the Seas.
Just the
NCL
Aqua.
Which is Norwegian's newest ship. It is the Prima Plus class ship, and it's I don't remember what it was, 30 feet?
It's bigger than
It's bigger than the Prima. So we went on there to see if they had fixed some of the issues on the Prima that we had seen. Some of them they have, some of them haven't. We'll do a full review on the Aqua coming out. But we stayed in the 3-bedroom Aqua, and if you haven't seen the video, it was haunted.
It is 2 stories. It's really cool. It's my latest video over on YouTube, so check that one out for long format. It's the first room of its kind for NCL, so it is a very different one. They haven't had that on any of the other Prima class ships or any of the ones previously, so it was cool and unique and different.
And before anyone says anything, I know it is 11 o'clock in the morning and I have a glass of wine, so do not judge. But Scrapbook Mama says, how many people do you think would fit in? Okay.
You want Daddy to you want us to separate so we can see you go down the slide?
Okay. So Scrapbook Mama says, how many people do you think would fit in here? I would say 50, but honestly,
you could fit 50 in
I
here.
think it is 8.
I have to look online again, but it's there's a master bedroom. There's another master bedroom on the bottom floor, so you can fit at least 4 adults there. The bunks are, hold up, there's Poppy. There's 4 bunks, so that's another 4 kids, so you're at 8. And then I'd have to check if anything is a pull-out or not. I haven't checked that, if like this couch that we're sitting on is a pull-out couch or in the movie room is a pull-out couch, but you might be able to fit a few more people, not sure. Okay, Poppy.
Okay.
Okay, do it again. Go, go, go.
So.
Okay, I can see you.
Back to the Aqua. They definitely addressed some of the issues we had seen. Like the Prima is just a very weird ship.
It's a unique ship.
So they fixed some of the issues. If you remember in our video on the Prima, the Haven was very dark and just was missing some atmosphere.
Yeah.
We were in a cold weather.
Well, that didn't help.
So
it's still dark. It's still like dark and moody, but I think they've improved it a little bit better. But we'll go into that in a full review in a few weeks.
So like the Aqua is definitely better. I would not suggest the 2-room we stayed in to people.
Go watch that video so you find out why we don't suggest it.
But
this one's pretty epic.
This one is a simple 3-night cruise. Literally, we go to Coco Cay and then we have sea day tomorrow and we get off on Monday. We've done some exploring on the ship. Saw a show last night.
But I mean, I want to stay in this room, so.
All In. Their production show was really good. It was just a bunch of singing, drones flying. If you've been on a Royal ship before, you know they do a pretty good job.
And similar to that same concept with the dancing and the singing and the drones.
But I will say, I know that this will kind of lead into when we do the review. The Aqua shows were really good.
Yes. Yes, they were. So. Not that these ones are bad, but the NCL ones were pretty good. I just hope that the video when we do the room tour of this one does this room justice because it is insane.
So we're gonna make everyone dizzy for 2 seconds and I'm just gonna do a spin around on what this room looks like.
Just do it slow.
I'm gonna flip you all. This is a staircase that plays music. Poppy wave. There's the master bedroom.
Go.
There's the kids' room. There's a slide you've been seeing Poppy go down, and there's a kids' play area. There is a bedroom here, a movie room here, a bathroom, a dining table, and I think the highlight of this is there is a hot tub outside, dining outside, and a kids' play area. So it is pretty epic. That was just a quick view of what it looks like. I
don't know what you're saying.
We watched this room like a hawk, and when it discounted last year, they ran a really good special.
Yeah, I found a fantastic
It was a book
deal.
immediately. This is not a typical
room for our channel.
Yes, if you've watched our channel, you know we are kind of like budget suite travelers, which is an oxymoron. But
for the entry level suite is usually what we book.
Yep. So this was a little splurge kind of celebration, and when we saw it, it was like once in a lifetime to stay in this room. So let's do it.
Yeah. Does anybody have any questions? What does this one say? Leah, wait.
Leah says,
Yes.
yes, we are staying in this suite for 3 nights. That was the most we could do. So,
Yes.
yes, we are staying in this. It is bananas.
It is insane.
I don't have any words. So, what we've learned so far in this room with the star class, you basically get everything.
Literally.
And you get.
We'll do a full review.
We'll do a full review.
Yeah.
But we've figured out what the genie is.
It's more than a butler. And I know people have commented on our like channel before that the genie is different than a butler, and I didn't really understand it till I've experienced it. But we're gonna try our best to explain it in a full review because it's so far we're like about 24 hours in, and it has been top notch.
Yes.
Top notch.
I will say an example, just a quick one.
Okay.
So when we got to the port, we were not allowed to give our bags to the main staff. The star class staff came and got our bags, which was cool.
Mm-hmm.
We were on the ship within 5 minutes of getting to the port, and our bags were here within, what, 15 minutes of getting on the ship?
No, it was like 3 minutes.
Yes. So it's a different level of service. There's a lot more that we'll go into when we just review just the star class, but for those that have commented, the genie is amazing. The genie is amazing. Our genie's name is Luann. She's from the Philippines, and she is fabulous.
Very, very amazing.
And Emma was really happy you get pajamas.
And Starbucks.
So like a couple quick things you get the drinks package. You can eat at any restaurant, anytime, basically, if it's open. And you can also eat at any restaurant, they'll bring it to your room.
Correct.
So there's a lot of other benefits, more details.
There's a lot, but yeah, that's a good overview. Do you want to show them the movie room? Because that's kind of a fun little one.
You want to do the tour of that one?
How do I flip this camera to this one?
Yep.
Okay, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna try and not make you dizzy, but I'm gonna show you the movie room because it is fun. Okay, flip you. Wait, as I go there, this is the table. Poppy, can you touch the table for me? Yeah. Show them what the table does. Whoa. And there's also like different games and stuff that you can do. You can pick different games like chess and puzzles and mazes and stuff like that. I'm not gonna go into it. Movie room, this one. This is a cool room. So we do have like a full bar basically here. And I'm not gonna open everything, so I'll show you that later. We are celebrating my birthday, so there's a birthday cake. But this is the movie room. So you have one TV there, as well as another one, bigger one there. You've got a bunch of fun seats. It can get really, really dark in this room. A lot of fun pillows. And then I'm just obsessed with that seat. I think that one's super, super fun. This room is insane. I like literally cannot even wrap my head around how ridiculously cool this whole entire room is. And it's so much cooler in person. So let me plop you back down safely.
So Leah asked, is Starbucks included? Yes, Starbucks is included, except for the food at Starbucks.
Which is fine.
But that's fine.
There's plenty of food on a cruise.
And they deliver Starbucks to the room.
Yeah, and it's like unlimited. I think I had like 4 different things yesterday. I'm already on 2 today, and it's only 11 o'clock. Probably go grab another one after this.
Yeah.
Hence the pep.
Like this room, so far we figured out, it is really good if you have a group of friends with kids. This room would be the most epic room.
It would be really fun
ever.
because there really is like 2 masters because they all have bathrooms, and then the bunk beds, you could put all the kids in there and they'd have a blast.
Yep.
And this would be a very fun room to do with friends for sure.
Yes.
You may have to keep an eye on these rooms in the future
And
again.
the Utopia of the Seas is actually, they've done a very good job on the design so far. It felt, so Royal and Celebrity are sister brands. They've definitely stolen some of Celebrity's kind of style. And you can see it in the hallways, the art collection on Utopia's.
Well, not stole because it's the same company, but drawn inspiration.
Drawn
from it.
inspiration. Maybe they hired the other person to come to that.
Yeah,
thing.
maybe.
Okay. But they've definitely made it kind of more upscale-y, modern, like Celebrity's doing on their Edge class ships.
Yes. If anybody's counted how many times Poppy's gone down this slide, let me know because I feel like she's already at like 10 at this point. But this room, I mean, they've got like games. If you're into Game Boy, what is that?
Game Boy?
Switch. Well, there's a Switch.
There's a
and
Nintendo
there's
Switch, an
10
Xbox,
yeah,
and a PlayStation.
I don't do any of that stuff, but they've got all that in here, which is cool. There's a Lego wall. Like, it's just cool.
Any questions?
I don't know. Any questions? I'm trying to think. I posted it too late on Instagram to ask if there was anybody who had questions.
But if you've watched this and you have questions or you have comments, leave it in the comments below.
Yeah, we
Scrapbook
answer
Mom
all of
asks,
them.
do they charge by how many people you have in the room or a set price? So yes, they charge by the amount of people in the room, but once you get past the first two, it's a discounted rate, significantly discounted rate. I
Still
don't
wasn't
know
cheap,
if you
though.
book 8 people what it looks like.
Yeah, because it was still a lot. Because we looked at possibly adding a family member, and it was expensive to add one. But
Go do
I think
your
at
slide.
some point it does probably max out.
I'll let them see you. They'll see you, okay?
I'm trying to think. I know I had one question on Instagram, but I can't find it. It was a while ago. I don't see it anymore. Okay, keep.
It's fine. So, if you don't have any questions, follow us on Instagram. You'll see kind of our reviews as they go on this, some experiences real time. You'll also get some quick snippets from the videos, like the room tour. You can only take 30 seconds to watch it. But if you're not following us on there, please do. And if you don't follow us on YouTube, please follow us on YouTube.
Well, I mean, if they're watching this, yeah. If you're not subscribed, subscribe because it would definitely help. But our Instagram is Lindsay's Live a Little. You can also find the link on our homepage on YouTube. But yeah, we're trying to post there a little bit so you can see kind of behind the scenes stuff before videos come out.
And Leah asked, is it just the 3 of you? Yes, it is just the 3 of us. This is a little family splurge trip.
This is too big of a room for 3, but it's fun.
But this is our... and then Tracy says, are there multiple suites like this on the ship, or is there just one? There is only one Ultimate Family Suite on the ship. There is another room directly across the other side of the ship.
Yeah,
is the
it's
best way
not
to
really the
describe it.
hall.
Called the Crown Loft Suite? No. Royal Loft Suite?
Something like that. I mean, I could peek my head out and look.
But it is about the same size, but it's not a family suite. It has like a grand piano.
I think it's a little bit bigger, but it does have a piano, and it's not as like kid-friendly and bright and colorful as this one.
Leah asked, could it be cheaper to have a family member get a separate room and then stay with you in the suite?
Probably.
Probably.
The only thing with that, though, is that
they don't get the benefits.
They don't get the benefits that the Star Class would get. So, like, we can eat at any of the specialty restaurants included. So the one person that would be in here could, but then the rest would have to pay for it. So things like that would be, you'd miss out on. But, I mean, that would be a good hack to save some money.
Yeah.
Or at least have a few in here and have family otherwhere. Because anybody can come into this room that, like, if we invited them in and enjoy this very, very cool room.
So April says, sounds like a good room to have on a short cruise. Yes.
I mean, I wish I was on it for a week, but I don't think I can afford it.
Yeah. If you were at a port heavy and you were getting off the ship all the time, this room is not for you. It would be kind of a waste of money. If you are at sea for just a couple days, we're at sea, it's a perfect room for that.
Yeah, we have an at-sea day tomorrow, and today is Coco Cay. We've done Coco Cay a bunch, so we were like, well, let's enjoy this and an empty ship. So.
Oh, Poppy wants to wave at everyone. Sorry. Okay. So, a little bit of what's going on for the summer. So we have this trip. You'll see these series come out on YouTube, both the Aqua and the Ultimate Family Suite. And we have a couple cool road trips across Colorado we have planned.
We also have to catch up on some of our stuff that we did around Christmas time in Europe. So you'll see some of that coming up in the next week or so. That kind of got pushed behind for some other more important things. But that's pretty much what we have coming up on the docket as of right now.
And our next like kind of epic trip will be at the end of the year in November. We are going to the Galapagos.
Without Poppy.
But
Poppy. That'll be awesome.
So, stay tuned for all of that. I don't know if I have anything else. Daryl says 10 grand for a week. Wow. If you found 10 grand for 1 week.
For a whole week?
For a whole week, I would suggest booking that deal.
Yes.
But
I've seen this room go for a lot.
Yes,
but yes. It's definitely not cheap, but also like the size of this room is, like, how many square feet do you think this room is?
2,000?
At least. I'll look it up online, and when I do the whole room review, I will note it. But I mean, the balcony alone is a few hundred square feet.
Yep.
And I mean, it's massive. And you could fit a lot of people in here, and you do get a lot of benefits with it. It is a fun thing to do, but it is definitely not budget friendly by any means.
Do you think it's time for lunch?
I think it might be, unless anybody has any more questions. Give it like another minute, maybe. See if there's any other ones. But
go ahead. Why are you a baby now?
Do you want us to watch you go down the slide?
We'll end it with Poppy going down the slide. If you like this, give it a thumbs up, share it. We really appreciate everyone joining. Daryl asked one more question.
Oh, you just
Do they always overcook your steak in the main dining room? Honestly, yes. I'm just saying, statistically speaking, yes. I'm a medium rare steak guy, and I've never had a medium rare steak cooked in the main dining room to medium rare. Usually I have to order rare to get medium, so it is what it is.
Yeah. I mean, this one with all the specialty restaurants included, we're not gonna eat in the main dining room, because we did Central Park West last night. We have a very cool one
Daryl
tonight.
never gets medium rare steak either.
Yeah. Okay, watch, she's gonna go down.
Oh, and we'll end it here. So I hope everyone has a great... All right.
Woohoo!
So hope everyone has a great weekend. Thank you for joining us on last minute. I know we scheduled this very end, so we really appreciate it. Thank you for all the support on the channel and our family. We hope you have a great weekend.
Yeah.
And happy Cinco de Mayo on Monday for all of those going to celebrate Cinco de Mayo with a margarita.
Yeah. Till next time, get out and live a little. Bye, guys.